Oh my gosh, I have no idea where this fog came from. Like, I thought this was summer. Alright, good morning guys, it's Katya Books, and oh my gosh, this is really weird. But if you're wondering why I'm on my balcony, it's because everyone in my house is asleep. It's 6 a.m. And today I want to start a new series on kind of weight lossy kind of stuff, fat loss, like a mix of the two. I originally wanted to start off the series talking more, like the first episode about diet and like nutrition, food, but I'm actually going to talk about Refeed first because I'm starting kind of like a Refeed weekend for me. So, and then just show you kind of what I'm eating. I've already ate I've eaten a lot actually already. I've had a bunch of dates. I had over 100 grams of dates. So it'll be a big carb up day. I'll just explain what doing a refeed is versus versus like a cheat meal. How to like count it for yourself, like the macros, how often you should do it, why it's done, all that stuff, and the science behind it for those who are interested in trying refeeds for yourself because they are super helpful. So yes, man, I don't know, maybe I'll check the surf report. We'll see. I don't know. Sometimes I get the worst luck when it comes to the surf. So yes, but otherwise I will see you guys for breakfast. Okay, so everyone is still sleeping, so I'm not gonna make a smoothie bowl. So I don't know, I might just fruit up right now. Okay, got some canary melon. So delicious. So I'm gonna plug that into my Fitness Pal and eat it up. So next I'm gonna have some dried plums. Dear God, I'm gonna wake up all my household. But yeah, I'm gonna eat some of these. They're high in glycemic, so good thing on refeed day. So measure some of these out. Okay, so first things first. When it comes to questions of what is a refeed, we got to differentiate what's a refeed versus a cheat day. When it comes to weight loss goals, people will want to either do cheat days, you know, to be able to eat those foods that they just hadn't been able to when they were really restricting themselves, or they'll have refeeds, which are actually in return more beneficial. The goal behind a cheat day is, yeah, as I said, eat whatever you want that you couldn't eat that wouldn't fit your macros in one day, so that it just kind of raises your insulin and then you kind of go back to normal pretty much. But then there's a refeed day where you are spending either a day, 2 or 3, however long you need. Sometimes it can be honestly like a refeed weekend. I'm doing kind of like a refeed weekend, and that is designated to getting yourself sources of glycogen and like foods with high glycemic indexes to really refuel the glycogen in your muscles in your body and to raise back up your leptin levels. Now you're probably all, what's leptin? I've never heard of that before. So I got my handy dandy computer here so I can not mess this up when I kind of explain to you what leptin is. So, leptin, part of the cytokine family. I don't know. It's just a bunch of fancy terms. Says the cytokine family is synthesized primarily by your adipose tissue, with a small contribution coming from the skeletal muscles and brain. The synthesis rate of leptin is mostly controlled by both numbers of body fat cells as well as size of your current body fat cells. That didn't even really make sense to me either, so we're all on the same leptin boat, yeah! But leptin's main function in the body is to play a significant role in regulating both hunger, food intake, and energy expenditure. As leptin levels fall, the greater your cravings become for all those wonderful foods that you used to eat when you were dieting. And obviously, leptin levels tend to be a lot lower in people with lower body fat. And leptin will then in return, it has a big contribution to, yes, as it said, hunger and stuff, but then also like the metabolism. So we kind of want to rejuvenate all those leptin levels to help, especially with the cravings. So as I said about how it reacts or contributes to the metabolism, obviously people with lower body fat percentages have lower leptin levels and therefore lose fat, and it's harder once you get leaner to lose weight. That's why a lot of bodybuilders hit like sometimes plateaus, or even not bodybuilders but anyone trying to lose weight, because you'll notice like when you've seen TV shows like Biggest Loser, if you're starting at 400, it is so easy for them to like take off 50 pounds because their body already knows they don't need it and the leptin levels are so high. So it's like, okay, if you're exercising 81, obviously the 50 pounds is going to go away quickly. If you are a bodybuilder and you're at 12% body fat and you're trying to get to like 10, it is a lot more difficult because your body has a lot less fat in it. And I mean, your body knows to keep fat because especially around the stomach, it is so vital to protect our organs. You know, the body is just a magical creation from God, so but no, really, it's like, it's so smart to know. That's why a lot of people carry weight around their stomach, and usually that can be kind of that last place you lose weight around. If it's not your legs, it's usually the stomach, just due to the fact that it is protecting our vital organs. So when leptin level goes down and you are cutting down your calories, you got to find a way to raise them back up, and that is through refeed days by eating good carbohydrates. So we'll go more into that a little later, but from now on we'll go get another snack. Okay, so as I go down to grab my next snack, I want to talk about what kind of foods you should be eating on a refeed versus obviously a cheat day. First of all, cheat days, yeah, it doesn't really matter what you eat, honestly, because it's a cheat day. Refeed, on the other hand, low fat. You want to, because it will actually inhibit the leptin levels from rising. And plus, if you're eating all these foods that have high glycemic indexes, it's raising your insulin. So, and usually, yeah, that contributes to kind of fat storage, but with this kind of refeed, it's gonna just help with the glycogen in the muscles. So instead, if you were to have high carb and high fat, then it would actually store more of that fat. So you want to keep it super low, the fat, and raise up the carbs, and you want to get nice, like high glycemic, as I said, carbs. So fruits, starchy vegetables, so that's why I had like a bunch of dates. I think I'm gonna get some carrots, and then probably later I'm gonna make some vegan mac and cheese kind of thing. But I'll make the cheese sauce, so it'll be kind of healthier because I'll use potatoes and carrots. But yeah, and then I'll use some gluten-free elbow noodles. So yeah, to get those extra carbs in. It's literally just a carb up day, man. And that's kind of what a refeed is. So, gonna grab some carrots. What's up, Doc? It's so good. I love them. Okay, so I'm not like super hungry, but my body is like craving a smoothie bowl right now. So I'm gonna make a delicious banana smoothie bowl, put some granola on top of it, so let's do that. So I just ate like a bunch of craisins, and like those things are so good. And I'm having a Lara bar. I mean, I don't know, I'm just hungry, so feeling myself right now. And that's what's important for refeeds, just refueling yourself. Especially when you're at such a caloric deficit, it's so important. Your body just needs it, it craves it. So love these. Okay, so I am off to the gym to do some deadlifts and then a push workout. And just, if you guys are probably wondering, okay, so on a refeed though, like, what should workouts change? Should I increase my cardio? Don't increase your cardio just because you're increasing your calories, because you're going to totally offset the whole thing. Do your normal workout as you usually would do, because the whole refeed is just designed around refilling back that glycogen in your muscles. And if you're trying to re-burn it off, you're taking away the benefits of the whole refeed purpose. So keep that as a tip, you guys. So yeah, that kind of sucked. I've been just like having, seriously, I think like a sugar crash or something, because, and then the thing is, okay, so I wanted to try doing some deadlifts because my deadlifts got kind of thrown off yesterday. But because they got kind of thrown off, I did feel a tick in my back. And even with just the bar, I was feeling it, and there's a strain. I was like, shit, no. Oops, sorry. Shoot, no. Then I was like, okay, then I'll try doing push. And then I found the gnarliest knot in my shoulder. Oh my gosh. Just like in like the almost like the rear delt, and it was just like bugging me. So it was stopping me from going up weight, and I don't know. Yeah, I think for tomorrow when I do my second refeed, it's like I'll try the starchier vegetable things instead of all the fruits. I was just so excited to have all these fruits, so my body was like, fruits and sugar, and then crash, boom. Yeah, so, and I'm like nice and bloated from it, but it'll go down by tomorrow, I'm thinking, so, because yeah, it's all high in fiber. Man, those dates, oh, so good. But they get to you, man, they get to you. If you have IBS, do not eat dates. So I'm gonna go home. I'm not hungry. I'm still very satisfied from all that food. It's finally just, I'm all leveled, so, and it really just didn't, I don't know, I only did like 10 minutes of cardio kind of thing, and it was just, yeah. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better workout. I learned my lesson, but yeah, I'll take my protein maybe later because I'm just not hungry. So my stomach is just nice and satisfied and full. So yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you back at the house. Okay, I'm like seriously melting. But I wanted to talk to you guys about, let me sit down. My legs are sore. About counting your macros for your refeed days. Because you're probably wondering, okay, so how does this work? So first of all, you're gonna have to go and find like an online calculator. The best that I've used usually is the one, if you look up IIFYM for if it fits your macros calculator, you plug in everything there. It'll show you, you know, macros from losing weight, maintaining weight, and then of course bulking. You're gonna take, excuse me, the maintaining total calories, and you are going to multiply that by either, and you're going to add to that, I mean 20 to 50%. So my maintaining is around 2,400, 2,500. So I just put on my FitnessPal like 3,000, even though it's technically, it could be a little higher. I mean, I doubt I'll hit 3,000 today. Like, I've eaten so much, and I'm still full. It's like 5 o'clock and I'm still full. So I don't know. I'm just like waiting for my body to digest all the fruits gladly. Like, yeah, your body will digest it quickly. So I'll put the link down in the description if you guys want to use that calculator. Otherwise, if you need any other kind of help calculating your macros, have any other questions like for that kind of stuff, you can email me. My email is down below in the description. But I'll put that link, so click on that and follow it. You know, type in your weight, height, all that stuff. It'll do it for you. It's amazing. I usually use that to base where, if I'm going to cut and stuff, like how much I'll cut, whatever. But that's important to get those macros straight so that you can calculate correctly your refeed days. And so now you're probably wondering, how do I choose how much and when? And why is it 20 to 50%? Well, that all comes down to the deficit that your body is in. If you're starting a cut, you're probably like, don't even need a refeed day. You can do your cheat meal, I'd say like once a week. But a refeed day is, you know, so different. Like, you know, your cheat meal, you kind of, if anything at most, will go up to your maintenance calorie, but no higher. I don't even recommend like going to your maintenance if you're doing like a cheat day. Like, when I consider a cheat day, I go above of what I'm eating, but it's still technically in a deficit, but just foods that like I wouldn't normally eat. You know, like, you know, when I get my vegan ice cream and stuff like that, but or I'll just like kind of have a lot more extra fruits. So it just depends like that. So if you're in like a really low deficit like I was in, then you actually will begin to do it more often to help the leptin levels in your body that I spoke about at the beginning of this video, you know, rejuvenate so that your metabolism can come back up, because otherwise you are just going to plateau and your weight loss is going to go just like this. But if you refeed, it'll kind of be more like, and when I mean like the bump, it's like you will meet those little plateaus. You might gain a little, like, I don't know, I probably gained back my weight technically today, but I've just eaten a lot of food. And yes, sometimes refeeds can set you back and you can gain a little weight, but sometimes that is so needed because you need to reset your metabolism. Your metabolism may be jacked up from having too low of calories for too long, and that's kind of what happened to me. So doing this is going to be super beneficial, I know, for when I go back to cutting macros, because yeah, I've just been messing with my body a little too much, and like, I don't know, I gotta be kind to it. I want it to last forever. Well, not forever. So, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Maybe 5:30 or 6, depending when I'm hungry. Then I'll eat, but even then, I don't know. We'll see. So, just to give you guys an idea of where I'm at calorie-wise for today, I'm at only 2,104, and that's after I have my protein shake that I haven't even had yet. But yeah, so technically I have like almost 900 left, but so either I'm gonna make boxed mac and cheese or I'm gonna make my own mac and cheese. I'm not sure which one. I think I might make my own because then it has the potatoes and it's just that extra carb starch, and then with some gluten-free pasta. But I'll bring you guys with me. You guys, for the cheese sauce, if you want to know how I make the vegan cheese sauce, check out my nacho cheese sauce video. And yeah, and that's how I made it. So I'm going to make some more of that. And we're going to have that for dinny. So, yes. But for now, I think first I'm going to have a quick protein shake. Best flavor. Seriously, my favorite flavor. I know my friend who, like, he loves the vanilla, but I'm just like, the acai. That, it's like, oh god, it's seriously so good. All the flavors are good, but yes, that's my favorite. And my favorite thing about this vegan protein is to do it one hand. It even says no animal testing. I don't know, I love that. So I'll put the link of this. Ow. Wow, I'm so smart. I just whacked myself with this. But I will put the link to this company. So I'm trying to get my water bottle open because I'm thirsty AF. Stay hydrated. Very hydrated. Helps with digestion. So that you can have happy bellies. Because my belly's all like grumbling and digesting all them fruits and fiber. So I'm gonna be pooping good. I know it's a lot of information, but get over it. We all poop. So, meh. Ooh, yum. So, this may or may not be my last meal. I mean, I might munch on fruit later or something. Or veggies. If anything, only fruit or veggies I'll stick to for like snacking on. So, just a tip for those it is pretty much carb loading when you're doing this kind of refeed day. So put a little too much carrot, so it's like super duper orange, but it still tastes bomb. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this now. Okay guys, so I snacked on like a bunch of craisins and I really don't care to put it in my fitness pal. Today was just like almost kind of in a way a cheat kind of, but it was all still, you know, high carb, really low fat. I might have hit like from the little extra things that I've added that I didn't count, I might have hit around close to 3,000 calories, but I mean that was kind of the goal anyways. But just like all carbs, mostly fruits, vegetables. Tomorrow, I mean, I'm out of dates, so I won't be having that, but it'll be a different diet tomorrow. I won't film all that of what I eat, but it's gonna be the same thing. I'm just gonna probably stick more towards the starchies. I'm gonna stick towards the starchies, you guys. No, the starchier vegetables like potatoes and stuff. Yeah, so oh my gosh, but I'm so full. I don't know why I just keep stuffing myself because it's so good. My stomach is like happy and kind of pissed at me at the same time, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's just so much fruits and vegetables, so much volume. Yeah, if this was like a 10K challenge, I would not do it all fruits and vegetables because then I wouldn't last. So, okay guys, but thank you for joining me for like the first episode on this new shredded series. I don't know really what to call, Diet Diaries? Shred Summer, but it's like summer's almost gone. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But anyways, click that like button if this was helpful for you guys. Subscribe if you want to continue seeing more on this series, because next I'll be talking about foods and nutrition. And then of course we'll go into cardio, working out, all that stuff that goes into like weight loss and stuff. So weight loss, yay, trying to lose fat. Fat Tuesdays. No, I already post on Tuesdays. Whatever, I don't know. I'll just post this whenever I feel like it. So, I love you guys. Subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. You know the deal. So, I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye.